Hello and welcome to a new case, the case I qualified with. The Road to Las Vegas 2025 case, so the third case. I'm just wild about Harry by Harry Siders, after we had cases by Harry Crows and Harry Watson, another Harry, but yeah, a cool case I qualified with. Due to the U25 category, I made a few mistakes, could have scored higher, and yeah, to be transparent up front, the level 7 video will be separate. I have a solution for level 7, not bonus 5 yet, because I haven't tried it, but yeah, I run out of time before doing this, so it will be a separate video. So let's jump right into the case. Cider. It takes 4 apples to make 1 glass of cider. So how many apples are in there? I used len. And here you ran into a problem, because you see here these aren't 58 apples. So here we have the kind of symbol case where it's the double time the length. So in this case 29 apples are kind of reasonable. This divided by 4 is 7.25, and this rounds down because you need to have a whole apple harvest to make the cider. Yeah, I know. Okay, now we can track it down. Level 1 solved. Now I didn't score any points in this level 2. It's kind of an easy level, but at that point in time I made this case at 3:30 a.m. in the morning. I went up after 1 hour of sleep, so yeah. And I tried it first with an LED stuff and so on, but you don't need it because it's not dependent on each other. Then you can like model it horizontally. So first split this up by separate things here. Then I want to have the number. Number is right of this, len of this minus 1. Here we have the numbers. Then I want to have the errors. First I do something. I put one error up here. Then I want to have the errors. Left. One. And now if this equals this error absolute reference, then minus 1, otherwise 1. No, 1, otherwise minus 1. It's that way. Yes. 4, is this 4? Okay. Yeah, should be fine. Oh, we also tried with the example, I think. Here it's 26 minus 1, 4, yeah, should be fine. Now, we multiply the number and the arrow direction, and then we scan this. Scan this starting from 0, and we want to have the sum, and then we want to have the mod of 10, 4 to 5. Yes, it's fine. It's fine, and we can track it down. And our solution is concat of this, and you don't need to pay attention. For mod 0, because you start at 0, so you don't need mod minus 1 plus 1 at the end out of the bracket. So okay, everything right. Now here have a lambda for this. After the, I think, which I don't know the case name. Oh, after the simple case, I made some lambdas for large number calculations, and I have a lambda for large number power calculations. So large number calculations power, and the number is text. I can also do it here. Text before, and in this case the divider is this here, and the power is text after, and it is as simple. Now we have the last 5 digits, so left, right 5, and minus minus, because here it doesn't matter for Express for the portal, but for here it matters. And then drag it down. It will take some time for calculation, but anyways, it's as simple as using a normal native Excel function when you don't have errors. Why have I errors here? It worked this night. Too much calculation at once. Yeah, it's calculation heavy, but anyways, I think there are a few mathematical tricks too that you don't need to calculate everything, but yeah, and it has worked seamlessly this morning. So yeah, now you see it's cool with this lambda, and I will link my lambdas as always somewhere. Watch my video and use my lambdas. So this is a super easy one. So here, what you simply need to do is split this up with text split. Split it by row. We want to have at the end also a point. Oh no, we don't want to have. We want to have here a point. Yeah, it's fine. To split by a distant point, and then we want to add here a free space at the end. Now it's okay, and we can simply make an X match for those cases. Absolute reference in here, drag it down, and level 4 is solved. Now, level 5 is a little bit more trickier. So what we basically want to do is like a search after those persons. I could also use by row. Concat. Okay. Now, yeah, it's a little bit more trickier, but we will get there. So first, I want to have a text after, and the delimiter is double point, and instance number I want to have both 1 and 2. What is the European divider? That's always the problem. I don't know. Here we go. And then text before the space. And if not found, and that is okay. Here we go. Check it down. And now, if it's a hated item, we want to have here, and there are multiple like synonyms for liked or hated or something. We want to have here written likes, likes, likes. So 4 times likes, and then this like here because it's no, here disliked, there likes, and then we want to search for the person which this code applies to. And therefore we need to find out if the first thing here is hated. Therefore I use texts between in here between spaces because it's always the third word here. Instance number is 1. Instance number is 1. No, 2 and 3. Will it work? I don't. Alright. So and then we want to know if this is like the synonym for liked. So is number search this word in here, and then it's a liked word. False. So here the first is for dislikes. Now we want to know if this is longer than 1, longer than 0. We want to have count letter in text, and the text is given here, and the letter we want to search for is a comma. Otherwise 0 plus 1. No, we won't need to have the plus 1 here, and then we want to repeat. So repeat if this is the number of times. So if this is true, then we want to have likes, otherwise dislikes. Dislikes, dislikes. Okay. Now let's do it for here, and now we switch it. Likes and dislikes. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. I need to repeat this with commas in between. You will see why in an instance. And now get rid of the last word. So left this, then of this -1 to get rid of the last comma because we don't need it. Here, check it down. 5 dislikes. Oh no, 6 dislikes. That's too much. Here also 6. Or are they? Oh no, they're only 5. Shouldn't looked at this. Here we go. So, and now we need to sort it after this sorted then. It's a little bit complicated to understand, but you will see why. So text sort by, text splits this. It doesn't matter for sort by in which direction. And by text split text split this also in this order. Now we have those likes together sorted in the right direction, and yeah, can drag it down. Here is some error. Yeah. Yeah, I think here we don't need any sorting. Yeah, because there is no value. How do we correct it properly? Because there is no value here, this is a little bit of a struggle. Yeah. Simply adjust it here. Yeah, it's manual overriding, but it's alright. And then do an XLOOKUP for the values here in level 5, returning person. Now absolute references as always, and we can track it down and have level 5 solved. Now level 6 is also quite easy. So we want to have the song this sentence is from, and therefore we simply track down the songs. So if this, so if left 4 equals song, then we want to have the song title, otherwise we want to have the song title from above because we track it down, and we track it down a long way. And we have here always our song title. And now we do in simple XLOOKUP for the lyric in this column, returning this here. And we can track it down, and level 6 is solved. Now let's go to the bonus questions, because I will skip over level 7 as done in the introduction. We can simply use here all the answers. Yeah, when we concat the apples, and it's done. Now, in the original, I overread this question, or I haven't Googled it what factorial means. So in mathematics writing, it's 40 times 42 and then this expression sign. I would have known what this means, but not factorial, so I thought it's 42 to the power of 42. So I calculated this and not 42 factorial. I can do 42 factorial with my lambda. So what I need to do here is then use a scan. Initial value is 1. The array is sequence 42 rows starting from 42, step -1, lambda a b. And now I use my large number calculations lambda. I need to haystack 1 a and b, and operation is multiplication, and here it will spill, but if I swap scan and reduce, I get to the number, and then the last 10 digits are right 10, and now with a minus minus, we come to the answer. If you add up the sentence numbers not used in level 4, what will it be? Level 4 is here. How many sentences are they? 34. Some lists not in list array. Sequence 34 is our list. These are the numbers we have. The answer is 195. Including the example, that's the problem. I also haven't read properly in the actual rounds, including the example. But I think they valued both answers, also with exclusion of the example as valid, because normally it is that you don't exclude it. But yeah, anyways. So yeah, now we're right. So on level 6 tab, I did this wrong in the original attempt because Harry can appear more than once in here. So yeah, that was my pitfall. But what you can do is simple concatenation. Of this. We can also use the whole column and then count text in text. We search here for Harry, not depending on the number, and the number is 106. And I had 103 because it's appearing in 103 lines. And now you see we have like 21 minutes over and still a bonus question and a whole level left here. But as I've said, I will do this in a separate video. So yeah. But anyways, thank you for your attention. I hope you did also well in this case, and I hope to see you also in the video for the map part of this cool case by Harry Siders. Thank you for your attention. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.